Hello everybody, my name is Matt, and welcome to our, as of this recording, very last Helluva Boss reaction. And it's a reaction to something I have actually seen once before. This is, as I've been saying since we've been getting closer to the ending of the season rewatching, or the season reactions, this is Just Look My Way, the official Helluva Boss music video about Stolas being sad about Blitz. And as I said, in case you don't remember or you didn't watch the very first episode where I talked about this, this is the thing that actually convinced me to watch Helluva Boss, because I liked Has Been Hotel so much, but I watched this out of context just because it came up in my feed, and I had no idea what was going on. And even having no context and not understanding the plot, I liked it so much, and it gave me such of a good, not good feel, but the feels that I was like, all right, I gotta see what's going on with this sad Birdman. And, yeah, I absolutely hate what this is going to be, because I vaguely remember some of it, and now that I have all the context, it is just going to be sad. So, yeah, that's exciting and also terrifying that we're going to watch. And then we will be done. We will be all caught up before the full moon episode, which, as of, like I said, last recording, I'm recording this right after I recorded the shorts, the first shorts. So hopefully, full moon hasn't come out yet, but I'm expecting it to come out on the 23rd, which is the full moon of May, just because the marketing of it lines up too well. So, this is Just Look My Way. The only thing else I know about it is this was originally a fan song that Vivian loved so much that she acquired the rights or the permission or whatever she had to do to get it, and she had it animated. I had been told, I haven't listened to the original song yet, but I have been told that a couple of the lyrics got changed from that song to this to more accurately reflect the plot. So, I don't remember anything else about it. I just remember space and galaxies and Stolas being sad and iconography with Blitz in the moon. And yeah, so here we go. This is Just Look My Way from Helluva Boss. Sad gay Birdman. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Now. God, that room looks so good. Oh no, it's the crystal. Oh God, I forgot about this. So this is after. This has to have been after the rest of the season so far. So now he has it. Ozzy gave it to him because Ozzy's a real one. And well, also Fizz too. Fizz is what made Ozzy give it to him. But whatever. Ozzy's cool, and Fizz is great, and I love them both. And I wish their happiness for Blitz and Blitz and Stolas, because God, they need it. And based on the trailer, I don't think they're gonna get it, at least until the end. But ooh. So now officially, Stolas has no reason to. Stolas now has the thing that would mean that they have no reason to have to meet up again. And as we can see, oh God, watching this after seeing the trailer, we see Blitz using it, or at least I assume, because we see him in shots where there's like a diamond portal like this opened up to the human world. So I think he has it, and I think that means that they're not going to be together. I really do sincerely think they're going to break up before they get back together, which is going to be fucking terrible. Look at him, he knows. He has to do it, but it's going to be terrible.
Oath by blood to hold the tome, and the starlight passes overhead.
God, look at his
fuels all the skills I've honed. I am a guardian, a watcher of.
Hold on, we gotta go back and look at that. Look at that frame, just like a painting.
All the skills I've honed. I am a guardian.
God, Bryce, his voice. Just look at that. Look at him silhouetted with just the red eyes and the fucking galaxy. The aesthetic, Stolas' aesthetic is so by far and away the best in either show. He looks the coolest. He has the most interesting looking, like, aesthetic. He has the galaxy stuff. He has the owl stuff. He's very tall and slender, which is really interesting.
Watcher of these ancient rites, Yet I find myself drawn from that path on those dazzling moonlit nights.
Interesting. So now that I know the context, the lyrics are very interesting. So he's talking about how he has this responsibility as a guardian to do what he's supposed to be doing, but when they meet up together and have their nights, he kind of forgets about it and doesn't really want to do it. I don't think he wants to do this. Like, I think between being forced to marry Stella and being forced to do what he's doing, his whole life has not been his choice, and I think he doesn't want to do any of it. And I'm wondering if, obviously, the stuff with him and Stella is going to come back up. I think when they go to the trial, I think that's going to be a big part of it. But also, I'm wondering if they're going to bring up the plot point of he's really not doing whatever he's supposed to be doing, and he's letting Blitz use the book to just go and do his little imp business. So I wonder if that's going to be something that is also part of the plot, because I've been slowly thinking about it the more I've been watching the show, and I'm like, I don't think Stolas even wants to do this guardian thing either.
Let me hold you, keep you close to me. I long to hear your voice. But dearest, I know better now. I must give you this choice. I can give you everything you need. Or do you want to hear me plead? Just look my way.
Oh, Bryce. Fuck. His voice is so amazing. Let's go back a little bit.
Your voice. But dearest, I know better now. I must give you this choice. I can give you everything you need. Or do you want to hear me plead? Just look my way.
And it's so sad because, God! It's sad because even the one thing that he feels like he got to choose in his life is the person that he's in love with. Is not even real. Like, it's not actually completely real. Like, it's a transactional thing, and he knows it now. He probably always knew it, but now that he's actually, like, in love with Blitz, it's like it hits him, and he can't, I think in his own way, he's trying to give Blitz this choice. Obviously he is. He says it many, many times, and he wants Blitz to choose him, but also I think this is his own way to, Just like he finally got fed up and told Stella he was getting a divorce, I think he sees that even though he loves Blitz and wants to be with him, the way in which they're together right now is hurting him. Like, it's hurting himself. And I think this is, in addition to wanting Blitz to actively choose to be with him, I think this is his only way that he can find a way to lessen how much he's hurting himself, with what his actions are. So it's just tragic. Everything about Stolas' whole life being dictated for him, and then the only person that he ever felt any, like, real connection with was Blitz, and even that, Blitz was bought by Stolas' dad, and Blitz's dad sold him to him as a friend, and then when they split up and meet back again together, Stolas is obviously attracted to him because she knows he was his only friend, so that's his only emotional connection, and then, on top of it, Blitz is only using him, at least at the beginning, for the grimoire, and now that we know Blitz has in some level fallen in love with Stolas as well, but is dealing with his own bullshit that he can't see it, and it's just like, man, the tragic gays are tough in this.
Just look my way. Is there something more that I don't know that you won't say till we've both grown cold? Just say, please stay, look my way.
And Stolas doesn't know why Blitz is like the way he is, because Blitz has never told anybody, except for maybe partially Fizz, his backstory. Let's go back a little bit. I was talking over that. Yeah, so, because, like, Stolas is just like, I can give you everything you want, but I know you don't want that, but I want you to choose to be with me. I don't know what to do in this situation. Is there something I don't know? And he doesn't understand why Blitz is the way he is. In fairness, Blitz hasn't told anybody, and also in fairness, Stolas hasn't told Blitz exactly how he actually feels. So it's just sucks. It sucks. It is way too real to real life for me. It sucks. That's probably why I like Stolas so much.
This was when you're not here. What is this rooted pain? I don't care that you're of lower station.
Oh my god, I forgot about this part.
Why can't you understand?
And the fact that he sees it as like a dark temptation is also fucked up on like another level as well. Because it's not a dark temptation, it's a normal thing. It's just he grew up thinking he had to be with Stella, and he never loved her. And I will go down on the argument that Stella forcing him to have Octavia, even though he does love Octavia and he has no resentment toward her, but the fact that his father and Stella forced him to have Octavia, I think that is rape. That is a version of rape. And I think that it doesn't get focused on as much when it should be considered just as bad. Like, he was coerced into having sex to have a child. And that's fucked up. I'll die on that hill. I think that's a valid argument.
To sate my dark temptations. Why can't you understand? Let me explain. And I'm terrified as I cry to make these feelings true. What's left for me and my broken heart if I cannot have
He has nothing else without Blitz. He literally nothing else.
It's me, and no matter what in this world I could.
Oh fuck, I forgot about the red string of fate. Ah! No! Don't do this to me! I just finished rewatching Inuyasha and they had the fucking theme in that show too. And then I was just rereading Given, and that's a theme in that show too, the red string of fate. No. Oh my God.
It's not enough to get through the walls you've conjured up to live.
Yeah, see, so he does, interesting, so that is like the first time we've heard him say he does know what Blitz is doing. He's putting up these walls so nobody can get close. And just look at this I happened to pause on like one of the most beautiful screenshots of the fucking whole show. He's crying, he's diving to reach him, and Blitz is just hugging himself in a fetal position for protection because he's never had anybody who genuinely cared for him in that way that he's aware of, because he doesn't know that Stolas feels that way, because Stolas hasn't exactly told him. And even if he did, when he does, I feel like Full Moon is going to be him doing that, and Blitz is not going to believe it.
Is what you feel, scorned by a realm that cannot comprehend.
The heart. I always have been focusing on his symbol on his head, and it's just a heart here. I'm so fucking right about that symbol. I was right the whole time. I can't believe it. And we didn't find out until episode 6 of season 2 that he got damaged, and the fucking thing. Sometimes my random weird obsession about something turns out to be actually real and not just me being weird. Let's go back a little bit. I really want to watch this whole part again.
If I cannot have you, unless it's me, and no matter what in this world I could give, it's not enough to get through the walls you've conjured up to live. Is this what you feel? Scorned by a realm that cannot comprehend what you are. So I'll grant you this mercy, this bind.
Oh, the fact that it's like hands that come apart. And it's so fucked because he's right. They do have a very similar issue, but for different reasons. Like how they feel alone and without anybody else, but they actually have each other, but they don't know that. And it's for different reasons. It's because Blitz has this trauma, so he puts up the wall so he can't see that Stolas is trying to reach out. And Stolas doesn't know how to interact. He doesn't know what to do or say, if he can do or say anything to convince him. So he's also alone, and it's someone who's self-inflicting it on themselves, and the other person who doesn't know how to communicate the right way to solve both their problems. And it's
on our souls needs to end. I will try.
And see, this is my favorite part. Also, I just want to point out, it's very interesting. Let's just go back to here. For a long time, for the whole top part of the song, when you see Blitz in the moon, he's very close. Like, the moon is huge and like really close to Stolas, even though he's blocked off from him. But once Stolas lets him go, the moon floats away, and he seems more. And this is when Stolas goes back on his word and tries to go to him again. He seems more approachable again, but he's so far away. I think it's a very interesting. It's a very interesting, purposeful choice in the animation. And so Stolas, his self-doubt is like, I'll let you go. But then he's like, no, he knows he shouldn't. He has to keep trying because eventually he'll get through to him.
I will try to make amends for making you means to an end. So look my way.
And now it's big again.
Look my way.
But he still can't reach it.
If there's something more that I don't know, I'll save us both before we grow old. If you'll stay and just say, look my way.
Beautiful. Oh, Stolas. God, that was good. Bryce is a fucking masterpiece. That was so good. That was such... Oh. Fuck you, Vivian. Stop making me feel this. And fuck you, Bryce. God. You're the best. I hate you. Alright. That was Look My Way. Damn, dude. I cannot wait for the full moon. I know it's going to be horrible and we're all going to cry. Because I think they're going to break up in full moon and then get back together way at the end of the season. And I don't want to have to wait till the end of the year to see it, but that's what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in full moon. I don't know if that trial is going to be part of full moon. I think Stolas is going to give him the crystal. They're going to have their big confrontation because in the trailer we have all these moments where Stolas is like, I can't do this anymore. This isn't right. It's not natural. We shouldn't be doing this. And then Blitz has lines where I know that in the trailer, obviously some of the scenes and the dialogue are not from the same thing. They're tricking you in how they're editing. But very clearly, all of the commentary about Stolas talking about this is not right, this is wrong, and also all of Blitz's commentary where he's like, you think you can just use us and throw us away? Those are very clearly them talking to each other when the confrontation happens. Like, those are not from different parts. They might be from different parts of the episode, but it's the same story beat. So, I think they're going to break up, because I think there are scenes where Stolas is with Verosika and with Tex, which is interesting. So I think when Verosika is doing her forgiveness tour, which is one of the episodes, I think Stolas is going to go with, because maybe he feels camaraderie to her because they're both exes of Blitz, which would be cool. I'd love to see Stolas and Verosika be friends, because she also has her own problems, which would be nice. And to also have her have closure with Blitz, too, would be cool. So, I don't know. I'm excited for it, though. But anyway, before I keep rambling anymore, I'm just going to end this and say thanks for watching. I'm super excited. We are all caught up now officially. Hooray. And once Full Moon is out, we will react to that. But I am wondering if there is something people would want me to react to next. I was thinking about maybe reacting to X-Men 97. I'm not a big comics or superhero person, but I have heard literally nothing but amazing things from every single person I know that's watched it. And it's not very long. So I'm thinking about that. But let me know if you have any thoughts about that or what I talked about in this video in the comments below. But until then, stay awesome. And yeah, farewell. Oh, and thanks for putting up with the fan in the background. It's still super fucking hot. So thanks, guys. See ya.